practicing conversation together at Englewood for almost 25 years now. We have lots of stories of the ways in which we are being transformed. Certainly at the very beginning of our conversations, it was very intense. We were very much formed by a culture that didn't know how to talk together. People were yelling at each other. Some people left the church altogether. Other people stayed part of the church but stopped participating in our conversations that we held on Sunday nights. So it was a real big mess. But gradually, just kind of out of sheer stubbornness or whatever else, week after week after week after week, we continue to talk together and to work together. But to give you an indication of kind of how slow a process that was, so my wife and I came into this conversation about 10 years or so into the church's practice of conversation, and I had been able to come. It was right around the birth of our daughter. And I had been able to participate in those conversations for a while. But after the first night that my wife had participated in the conversations, she took me aside afterwards and said, "I don't even think these people like each other." And there was just so much sarcasm, and just people were being really rough with one another. And this was 10 years into our conversation. So yeah, we didn't do it well, and still probably don't do it very well. But we're continuing to be transformed. One of the biggest fruits of our conversation is trust, learning to trust one another, a trust that comes out of knowing others and knowing others through staying in conversation with one another over long periods of time. And that trust is really important for us. It enables us to work together. Even when we don't agree on a lot of crucial things, that trust helps us to continue to move forward together and to do some extraordinary things together.